Alright, episode 49, 50,000 at last. We're about to get the final accolade, or not the final, but one of the big accolades I've been working towards since the DLC dropped, and that's going to be 50,000. So we're about 1,500 people short now. And we are just waiting on building supplies to either be made, or we sent a gopher ship at the end of last episode down to borrow some from Titiana. Hasn't made it there yet. It will here shortly. Sorry, coming off a little bit of a cold here. There we go. So the goal today will be to obviously finish expanding this neighborhood, or not expanding, but leveling up the city that we did the expansion on yesterday. And then we'll have this area right here, and then we still have a little bit more area up here at the top from this most recent update, opening up some more land for us. Once we hit the 50,000, I kind of want to see just how big we can get this island. You know, we're obviously going to end up having to take more islands to support this island because it's getting a bit ridiculous. But then I actually want to start working my way back down what is currently our industrial side of the island. There's a lot of land over here, but we got a lot of unused land on these other islands. Some of them we've started making use of. Some of them are still more or less useless, or at least have enough space where we can make more use out of them. Like this one. This one's huge. We got nothing on it. Yeah, just fisheries. So that'll be the goal. Will be to move some of these farms and things off island, make those other islands profitable, and also give us more space to build some more residents and just see, for the sake of it, see how high we can get on this thing. Nope, that's completely wrong button. Here we go. Hey, what's going on? Trianon. How do you say that? I always feel like I'm going to say it wrong. Good to see you too. We're going to get this ball rolling. Not sure where that gopher ship is that we sent yesterday. So they are using our new port that we put in here, so that's good. I was kind of hoping they would split the two. Yeah, there we go. So that would make our goods coming in not be nearly as bad. So we sent a ship to go get us some tiles. We're making tiles as well. As soon as we get a chance, we will... I lost track of where we were. All these level 2 houses, we'll get them up to level 3, and that alone will probably push us over the 50,000 mark. And then we only got a few other things we got to finish off to finish up all the DLC accolades. Dan, there he goes. Memory, yeah, that's not one of my good attributes, but I will definitely make an effort. Come on, select the aqueduct. I don't know why this DLC has not been let me change. There we go. So it'll change that. But I can't get it to select just the aqueduct. It just times out. It's really starting to annoy me because like half my aqueduct is the new color and then half it's the old color. I don't know. There's probably some bug somewhere. Or the fact that I connected two aqueducts that were different colors probably broke it. You know what? For science real quick, I'm going to delete that. Yeah, that's going to make a lot of people really upset. Alright, we'll pause it. That's fine. Alright, so if I select a portion of it... Alright, well, that is not something I'm going to worry about right now. Just hope it lets me connect it back up. Okay, cool. Yeah, that now almost set the whole city on fire doing that. I don't have my personal one. I just have ones of friends that I join, and I don't really use it that much. I tried getting into it, but yeah, it wasn't all that, I don't know, useful. It ends up just being a bunch of dumb stuff, I feel like. Oh, so let me change that one. But then it changed to you. Alright, let's see if our gopher ship has gotten down here yet. We need those. It is a bit chaotic. Like, I know, like, some of the games, like I play the F1 game, the F1 Clash game on my phone, and they have a Discord, and I try getting in there and messing with it, and it's like, yeah, there's just a bunch of craziness always going on. And then all your conversations get lost because there's 50, 60 people in there all talking at the same time. I don't know, I never really, you know, if I ever get to the point where I need it, sure, but, you know, I'm just doing this for fun, so. The fact that I was able to fix that one and now I can't fix this one's really starting to piss me off. Alright, it worked. Hey, now we got the pretty color on everything. And we got our tiles coming up. Are you on fire? Yeah, sweet. And my city's on fire. Alright, they're already reacting, so that's good. So yeah. Oh, people are getting upset. So when those so looking over here, the next thing I'm going to try to move, unrest has broken out. Where? I'm on Cinis. Oh, here we go. Across the street from the police station. We're about to have a riot. I really want to see him try to make it up the mountain to the villa. By the time I get my troops all the way down here, it's going to take a damn near an hour. Oh no, I got armies now. Oh, sweet. Just going to smoke them with onagers. That'll go over well. Yeah, so one of the things I definitely want to do is oat farms. We have 12 oat farms on this island, and the only buff they're getting is from the water. I don't have a... what are you doing? You're not even reaching any of them. So I don't have any extra buffs on any of these, and they are bringing in 35 tons, which is what I need. Well, just about. I only need 26. So if I were to take those 12 farms over to Hiosporos, where we put off a good portion of our bread yesterday. Yeah, I know, we just talked about this. They're mad. I can see the fist. We could free up a good amount of land right here. This island's close enough, and it's actually big enough. We could probably move all of the hemp over here too, but we're just going to do it a little bit at a time. So while we wait on our goods to get around, I'm going to expand our population base up a little bit, and we'll get some farms rolling. And depending on how many people we end up needing, we might have to pick up the city and move it off to the side a little bit more so we could use some more of this farmland, because all of our water sources are up here. I definitely feel like not sure why deleting that made you not connected. Oh, I deleted the road? Yeah, that'll do that. Alright. Yeah, that way I could put in less cisterns. Hey, 5 watch. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, now we got a plague. Okay, so we got a plague. And then over here. Alright, the riot went down. But the plague is back. Okay. We have extra troops now. So I'm going to send, rather than bring our guys all the way from the top of the island, We're going to bring these guys from all the way on the other side of the island. And it's going to take a half an hour to get there. You know what? Screw it. We'll bring everybody. Everybody gets to be sick. We'll see who gets there first. I guess we got cavalry, so they should make it pretty quick. The Sims, man, I haven't played The Sims since I was a kid. I always liked The Sims, and then I got into like SimCity, and then Civilization, and then games like this. But like that was definitely the beginning of my love for these kind of games.
What could you possibly
You know what sucks is I was legit about to upgrade the houses right here. I'm not sure I can even do that until this is down. Like, I guess I could still do some of these houses. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right?
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Alright, so we got those ones upgraded. Alright, that's a bunch of houses upgraded. They're all tier 3 now. But until this sickness goes away, I'm not going to be able to get them to tier 4. And that's kind of what we're waiting on. And we lost, what, 2,000 population from this current sickness, so... where I live in the Keys. So yeah, it's nothing but heat. Like, I know there's a heat wave going across most of America right now, but yeah, it doesn't really, not really a thing here. It's just always hot. What about for you? I think our heat index was triple digits today again, like 105 or something like that. All right. So that put us down halfway. We're waiting on our troops. There's nothing else we could really do for this except wait for our troops to get here and help the sick people. They're still quite a ways away. So we'll go over here and continue working our farm plan, which was to offload all the porridge in the world. I want to make sure we still have room for expansion, though. Actually, let's see how much. 120 tiles. Oh yeah. How you feel about the World Cup? You into that very much? Wasn't sure if I got to catch up on some of the games. Oh, but you're gonna call it soccer? I didn't think you guys were allowed to call it soccer down there. Like, I mean, Brazil, that's like one of the, on the world stage, you know, you guys are top dogs. Didn't think I'd ever hear a Brazilian call it soccer. I'm definitely not going to fit another one in here. I'm curious if I can move this road back. No, you're supposed to delete that. There we go. I might get one more farm out of this. Probably not. But it might be... Oh, okay. You know, my wife just got back from Portugal. I didn't realize that's what you guys spoke there, was Portuguese.
Can't stuff all that down with foals.
If that's even the same. I don't know. Dumb Americans. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's fairly close. 108 tiles. Not maxed out, but better than just wasting the space. Alright, our troops had to have gotten here by now, right? No. You're thinking about it. The goods got there, but that doesn't mean nothing. Alright, we'll continue this road out. I'll branch it off a couple times. See where we get with the porridge, the wheat.
Done.
Oats? Oats. Words are hard. Oh, okay. You know, that's funny you say that. I had a buddy that was from Puerto Rico, and then had another buddy. We all worked together that was from Mexico, and they would be talking in Spanish, and they would literally stop and say a word in English, and then go back to speaking in Spanish. And one time, I was like, "Oh, why do you guys do that?" And he goes, "Well, they're both technically Spanish." He goes, "But in Puerto Rico, I guess it's so heavily slang that they couldn't understand each other with certain words, or the same thing, or they would have different words." And I don't know. I was just it was very interesting to find out that even though they were the same language, that they weren't able to always speak to each other the same way. I found that very interesting.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
Of course they are. Alright, let's see if we can... Some of our troops have to be here yet. Alright. Now that I'm here with troops, I can do some... Okay, now I see the carrots. Let's go save some people. Got enough people over here now. Alright, we're back up to our starting population.
Future citizens unite. Cohorts at your command.
There's dead people walking around everywhere.
Future citizens unite. Home is far.
Yeah, it's one of those ones I definitely should have learned. Spanish, that is. Yeah, but it's fun. You get to learn English, and it's, you know, the hardest and worst language. Alright, we saved all those people, but I'm not seeing anybody else pop. Oh, they're back here now. It's spreading. Come on. Oh yeah, cavalry, they'll get along around a lot faster.
Fire has has started in your city.
Not seeing there some more. Okay. Oh, I really want to clear this. I just got to find a few more groups of people. Each one of these we save saves us a minute off the sickness.
No road too long.
Oh, there's actually two right there. Get them both. Of course, we're killing all of our troops right now. If this guy can get both of these at the same time, then this plague should be over. We'll rebuild the houses. And we should be good to go on our 50,000 mark. You never had trouble with English? Like even all like the there, and there, and two and none of that? I don't know, all the things I've ever seen on social media, like that's what people complain about the most.
Pestilence reigns no more.
Yay! Alright, so that's done. Everybody's safe and happy. We can return our armies back where they were. Call them back. I think I'm actually going to garrison some of these troops up here because there are buffs for garrisoning troops. It's like plus fire and health and happiness. Prestige, fire, and happiness. Okay. So I might just find some random spots to garrison these guys and probably forget about them until war pops off. I'll artificially buff up some of our stats for a while.
Simple serves best.
It's okay, the military aspect of it. I mean, if you actually want to do it, I don't know. There's better games that do it better. But like for me, like it's super easy because I just build the onagers, the catapults, and just fight everything from a distance. Like there's no challenge to it. I put a bunch of onagers on the island. I put a bunch of troops in front of them to protect them, and they go through and they destroy all of the defenses from far out, and then you just walk your troops right in through the front door and take over the island. So it's, you know, it's fun. I enjoy the naval battles more, especially like if you piss off the Emperor and he comes to attack you, he'll attack you with like 9 waves of increasingly harder ships and more of them, and I'll have like, last time I fought him I did it with like 80 ships, so there's just massive battles going on all over the ocean, and that was a lot of fun. I definitely found joy in that. Alright, we can get the last of these houses up to tier 3. And we're running low on tiles again. But we're just under 49,000. Curious, what do we need to upgrade to the tier 4? We're good on everything but tiles, so that kind of sucks. So we'll let tiles catch up a little bit because we already stole a whole bunch from Cinis, or from Titiana. Let's see how many of the porridge we've done. Oh, wrong button. 7 so far. We might be able to get 2 more here. Get the road in real quick. Yeah, I mean, I could take it or leave it, really. Have you played any of the other Anno games? Or is 1700 your first, or 117 your first? question is, do I do another partial farm here? Or can I... Yeah, can't really move that. Why is that road all weird kink like that? Alright. So might be able to fit one more farm in there. Okay. I really liked Anno 1800. Being able to... Oh man, we fit a full 120 right there. Okay. That really worked out. Yeah, 1800 is what got me into that. It was free on Game Pass, so I downloaded it and I played that a ton. I liked being able to go into like the Steam Age, you know, like getting rid of the sails and the oars and all that, and actually like cruising around and getting stuff done. That was a lot of fun. I don't think this game will have anything similar. Oh, okay, so we have 10 so far. One was for this actual island. We'll leave that room up there. So that's pretty much everything on this side. We're going to have to branch out and start doing some farms on this end. I'd like to be able to reach the... There we go. So that way we can get back here and utilize some of this space. Yeah, they did a really good job with 1800. I kind of wanted to go back and play one of those, the futuristic one, but it didn't seem like it had a very long lifespan. They didn't have the following like 1800 did. Like 2052 or something like that. Gotta remember to use the concrete. Missed a tile. Alright, that is a lot of farms going to one warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and throw up another one just so they could take some of the workload off that. And this actually feeds all of these. Almost. Got a little bit of marble. Let's see if we upgrade some roads, if we can get water to these last guys back here. Nope. Not yet, at least. Oh, so it's not like everything else where the roads will actually help. All that marble didn't do anything. Alright, so this island now is producing 33 tons of raw oats. This island needs, what is it? It's producing 35, but only needs 26, so that should be enough. Let's go ahead and check that trade route for this island. Okay, well, it's right there. Why are you not happy? Alright. I don't know if 200 to go is going to be enough, but we're going to try it. You never liked the future ones? I never tried it. I only played the other one because it was free. So Garam's not coming in, and minerals, just too fast. What's wrong with you? You're just down on. That's weird. Sometimes the ship gets too fast, and apparently it doesn't have any room. All right. So that should be all of our oat production moved over there. So we're gonna delete some shit and see what happens. Kind of like everything else, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on it and see how it holds up. Speaking of which, I haven't gone and checked to see how bad our sheep are doing. Alright, so we're keeping sheep and our hats are going up. So the adjustments we made to our livestock island, let's see, are we still getting enough pigs? Plenty of pigs, yeah. So all of those trade routes are still good and going. So, and then what was the other thing we already sent off? Bread. Bread, we got rid of a lot of bread. It's still good. It's a little low. I'm not sure I'd blame that on this or the fact that we just added a few thousand people over here. So, you know, potato, tomato. See, I don't even have enough to do this neighborhood. There's got to be another island. You got 19. One of these islands is just hoarding some tiles, right? Like you. But this island doesn't need 121. Go steal some more tiles from over here. They're pretty much solid. Yeah, they don't need any of that. And that'll give us enough to at least do part of this neighborhood. I'm really surprised I'm able to get all of these houses tier 4. I lied. What are you missing? Oh, water or, man, you know what? You might just be the poor people on the outside. And I still got to go through, I'll do this off camera, but I still got to go through and beautify all these areas. Can't believe water doesn't reach back there. I want to see if I could do a switcheroo real quick.
Fire has started in your city.
Let's go with Marble Road. We'll do that, so that way the water's coming out this end. Bam! Got it. Sometimes you just gotta adjust the roads. Alright. And we didn't lose anything. All we did was just swap them on each side of the street, and we were able to make a little bit more room for that water to get there. Our money coming in is not what it was. Oh, you know what? Didn't I take a hit for that sickness crap? Yeah, there was something I did. I was less income. I was like, oh man, you know, $6 million. You know, so we're sitting in a rough spot, I guess. I still don't want to take this island down. I'm saving it for the next DLC, but I'm gonna leave it there just in case. But that's not going to be developed anytime soon.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Festivals, got it. Where's the island we're stealing everything from here?
What could you possibly require?
There we go. Borrow them tiles.
We advance.
Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. then a 7th ship over here. Can we put any more of these, or are we trading piers? I could put another one. I don't know if it'll get used up here, but at this point, who cares? That's ugly, but that's fine. Any of these northern ones, maybe they could switch and go up there and alleviate some of this. Because if we're going to be importing all of our goods, that's going to... These things are going to get blocked up real quick. Oil, purple drink, cheese. Seems like an awfully low amount of cheese. Oats didn't completely empty. That's fine. Alright, we're up to 49,200. That's our new high of population. Barring another sickness or plague or something, we'll have it here in a second when we when our goods get over here. Alright, gotta make it all pretty. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting for that for a minute. Oh, that is something I did not keep an eye on, was the population on this island. They're getting plenty of porridge. They got those goods. Cheat code. Where's there an inferno? It is gonna be Skellington, isn't it? Fire safety goes up, productivity goes down. Health is going to tank, population's going to go. We can't do that. We can deal without the income. See, this sucks. Yeah, see, shortage of people. This island is already borderline and with the amount of lack of people we have on it. I've been really meaning to come back here and do some work on these islands, but I've just been pushing so hard to get Cinis to that 50,000. Yeah, that house is gone. And then now I got to focus on this to try to knock it down in some time. It's not hard, it's just I got shit to do that doesn't involve sitting here babysitting this town.
Gather arrows.
Now, listen here. 20 denarii for this. Any less and I'd be sparing my own goat.
And this is all of my brooches, and majority of the cheese is coming from here, so this is definitely not going to go. It's like a fart in the wind. This isn't going to be good.
Here.
Silo is locked again. I don't even think I have a single silo anywhere.
Cohorts at your command.
Now you're already helping people.
Turn them out so fine.
No, you're... Shoot, that house caught on fire again. Fire's gonna jump areas.
Sagittari.
And we've already knocked off about 10 minutes off this timer.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon
Oh.
revolt.
Everything's going to shit right now on all the islands.
Cohorts at your command.
This fire's really messing up my troops right now, too.
Toxarch?
I don't know if he can do 2 houses at once. Nope. Oh,
Gather arrows.
oh crap. Yeah, he can do both, though.
Toxarch?
No, go back, go back.
Future citizens unite.
It only keeps 3 buildings or 3 groups of people sick at a time, so you just gotta
Gather arrows.
bounce back and forth. Can you go? There you go.
Toxarch?
Alright, we're gonna jump back to Cinis.
Started in your city.
Eclipse has caught fire now too, so that's good. 49,100
What could you possibly require?
are goods. If it'll let me select them, have arrived. I don't know why.
For your decree.
There we go. Send you over there. We're gonna go back over to old Skellington, watch it burn, and then we can come back and hit that 50,000 mark.
Simple serves.
So look real dumb when I named this one and I can't reach it when we're only 1,500 people away
Cohorts at your command.
because of fires and plagues and yeah, definitely gonna have to come back here and give this island some love. Not that there's much else I can do here. All of our beer's here too. Jeez. If this island falls, we're in a lot of trouble.
Gather arrows.
Come on. It'll only select the house. There we go. Alright, fire's almost out.
Toxarch?
That's 2, 3.
Sagittari.
So we've saved now 30 houses, which has saved us 30 minutes of this stupid inferno. Population's still tanking.
Toxarch?
And all we gotta do is clear one more house.
The inferno blazes no more.
Alright. Inferno blazes no more. Let's put our guys back in there to heal. let's try to repair this neighborhood as best we can. Alright, population's coming back. Don't know why I upgraded that. That's probably a bad idea. Alright, let's get back to the goal at hand. Dan, did you ever play StarCraft or Warcraft? Any of those kind of games? You know, where you still get to build, but it's more war-centric, on, focused? Definitely put a lot of hours in those. Alright, we're going tier 4 here. 89. I feel like that's got to hit the 50,000 now. Just for shits and giggles, can we get this whole side here? We can. Game just won't let us. Is our population going down while we wait for these houses to recover?
The gates. I need to get with the program.
So those houses have 22. What do these ones have in them? 29? Yeah, so we're just waiting on that population to rebound. The real question is if all these top tier people have ruined our supply chains to the point where now all the tier 4 guys are going to start losing out. Beer's always an issue. Oh, that's still holding in. Yeah, you got all those. 48,000. We're down 500 even though we've upgraded close to 200 houses. They're at 29 now, which is what our other ones are at. This has 16, so it's 13 people more per house. So it's definitely our supply and demand issue. We got any other islands we could steal some tiles off of? 20. I'm pretty sure I've made Titiana something. Oh, they got 47 now.
In your city.
Bro. These cities are getting ridiculous. If I would have realized tile production was going to be an issue, I would have definitely beefed that up a long time ago. I really thought 50,000 was going to happen today. I bet if we had a shipment of beer come in, we would be set.
What could you possibly require?
Wait, where are you at? Oh, he's going to pick up beer right now. Not sure we're going to have beer because this whole island just got smoked. What is our beer? It's full of beer. Okay. Why? What's going on now? Where's all my people? We're out of tunics. What happened? How does tunics just randomly decide to? Because we're not making any of those. But what happened to the population?
Some you want to forget.
Alright, barley farms.
Reeking of fish.
We're gonna just pause.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Beer is a luxury item. Can we pause those and get some of our people back? Oh, people are sick now. Great. Oh, man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Do I even have a hospital anywhere out here? No. There's one way over there. Yeah, get what you get, right? Stupid game, stupid prizes. Alright. Not sure it'll give me the population for that. Alright, so the issue at this island appears just to have been that. Yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to have to let that run its course. We got a hospital there now. We'll add that to notes of shit to do is come back and fix Albion. Because that island is hanging on by a thread. 48,000. I'm not sure why. I just can't get this. They're showing beer because it just got delivered. Everything else is somehow hanging on for the meantime with the amount of stuff we had in storage. Alright. I mean, I could upgrade all these tier 1s. We could build out this area over here that I can't turn these houses on. Great, never mind. 49,300. Yeah, these houses are hitting 31 people per house. Beer is maxed out. There's no way with all those houses that's all we get. I'm determined. There's 5 minutes left. I'm gonna panic build.
A fire has started in your city.
I'm not sure why everything decides to catch fire right now. And we'll fix that block in a little bit. Ooh, I should probably build these right now while I do have the tiles, though. Alright, there we go. 49,900. There we go. Well, now I'm already invested, so I'm going to build out the rest of this neighborhood. Yeah, I'm going to have all sorts of trade route issues. Because my city is too big. Alright. Somehow I missed this entire block. And you're just off by a whole block yourself. You know what? We're just gonna delete you and then build around you. There we go. Oh, now we're at 51,000. All right. The goal has been reached, 50,000. Let's go up to our accolades. Scroll all the way over. We're at 7 of 9 now. Yep, Pompeii, 50,000. All right, we need to hire 10 specialists at the harbor. I think I could just go buy them, so that's a pretty easy one. The one that's going to suck is produce statuettes and board games at a rate of 200 tons per hour. Let's see where I'm at currently. I hope that's not just 4 tons. Because I don't even... How would you get up to 200 tons an hour? How does that even work? That's not even enough. I should be making 5. That's probably not going to help my population. Oh, I just built all these houses. Yeah. Alright, well, with all the new Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 and Tier 4 citizens we have, I'm definitely going to have to look at all the supply chains moving forward in the next episode or two and make sure that our top tier citizens are getting everything they need. All of our newly built up neighborhoods definitely need some beautification. They're looking a little plain and very concrete and stone. So we'll go through, build up that area nice and pretty, upgrade these houses whenever our resources recover. We'll make this area pretty, and then we got one last area up here to finish developing and building. And then we've already worked on clearing out a lot of space down here. I just haven't decided where exactly our industrial complex is going to survive. Maybe up here on this little alcove up here. It'd be easy to put them down here, but I think it'd be really cool to have like an area right here off of the cliffs just overlooking the ocean. It'd be kind of a waste to put a bunch of industrial buildings up there. So yeah, I could leave them all right here, but then it's going to be right surrounded by neighborhoods, and I don't like that. So we might actually push it all up here to the top and then start our city going across this bridge and then working up to it and seeing how much of the space we can take. I don't know. And then we got the new DLC, and that's what I'm saving this island for. Supposedly we're supposed to have a building. It's going to take up most of that island, and I'd like it to be able to reach the most amount of people, and that thing's pretty centrally located. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the end of our hour so far today. We hit the main goal, 50,000. So everything after this is just to see what we can really accomplish on the biggest map they've given us in the game so far. Alright, thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure chatting with you guys. All these videos are uploaded on YouTube, so if you get a chance, stop by, drop me a like, a follow, a comment. It's all greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys on the next one.